Okay, so I heard about this festival going on in Tampa, the Day Summit, as I recall, and I heard it's gonna be lit there. Like I know a couple people that's there, and sometimes it's always good to just extend out to go to these different places. I don't know if you heard about this festival coming up. I think it's tomorrow. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, yeah, the Day Summit. Yeah, live in Tampa. I'm actually performing live there with my homeboy Dre Lalo.
Oh, you
Yeah.
actually performing there?
Yes.
Okay, so how you heard about that? Like, did you hear from a person, or how did that go?
Oh, I just heard it from a promoter named Vonna 305 and stuff like that. We connected a lot of times, and I just was like interested in going out over there because I want to travel now. I don't want to stay in Miami all.
So you big on like so you're not big on being stationary almost,
Oh
but
no.
especially not as an artist. You're not really big on being stationary.
Oh.
So why is that? Like what made you realize like, okay, I can't be in Miami all my life?
Because you want to get far. Because Miami's not even a good place to even do music in.
Oh really?
Like you got to travel. You got to travel and you got to connect with these blogs on the internet
Well,
and
I
stuff
don't
like
know,
that.
my man. Cause like what you saying, that's you don't think that's kind of a big stretch there? What you saying, Miami is really not the place for musicians? Like what
Um,
made you feel that?
I mean, like, there's not a lot of artists coming out of Miami. Like the last time was Rick Ross. Like Rick
Oh,
Ross,
okay, I get what
like
you mean
on
now.
like on a mainstream
Yeah.
platform level and stuff like that.
So you don't believe in so when you say a lot of artists is not coming out of Miami, you talking about strictly mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream. Of course, they could crack the local level. We have the Icebergs, the Briscoes. I mean, was a mainstream. Like we got locals that's coming out, but like yeah. To be honest, Iceberg the only like big popping local artist and rap artist in Miami. Like we could say he's a local, and Mike Smith, a
So
local
so
in
would you
Miami.
believe, let me ask you this, would you believe that or do you think that the way music is going right now, independent music is kind of taking over when it comes to the skill set, the versatility, the hood behind them. Don't Wouldn't you agree that independent artists is pretty much taking over the game right now?
Oh yes, yes, definitely. Independent artists is taking over the game.
So you would agree that even though Miami hasn't had a mainstream artist since Iceberg, you do agree that Miami definitely has a lot of artists.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely have a lot of artists. Definitely have a lot of artists, but like people not really behind them. I'll say to like push them to the other level, onto the next level of their career to like get a like cult fan base to like pack a venue in every week like for
So
them.
so you'll think that's when promoters and managers come in, but I do know that independent managers and promoters they can butt rape you just as any other promoter in the the mainstream industry. So like, what are your thoughts on that? You think it's the same?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's one thing about the music business it's like it's a hard business to get into because it's like you get fucked over, a lot of trials and tribulation and stuff like
kind
that.
of kind of go in detail of the trials and tribulations of being a independent musician.
First of all, it's kind of like it's like a lottery ticket every time you drop a song. So
Okay.
it's like you got to put money behind yourself, your own hard-earned money behind yourself. You have to pay promoters your hard-earned money to to like that's kind of coming up, but like to like get on their get on their show and stuff like that. So it's like a lot of hard work and challenging times, for like somebody trying to like climb up in the music industry.
So you said it's a lot of hard work, but what I'm asking is try kind of go in detail of, because it's a lot of independent artists right now that aren't really independent artists. They're just rappers. And what I mean is they don't really have a name for themselves. They don't really know about the business side, the paperwork. They kind of just still have, raps in their notebook, because everybody is a rapper, but not everybody is an independent artist. So what I mean is kind of discuss the hardship of being an independent artist.
Oh, just trying to like create a cult fan base, like like trying to like grow your fan base, spending your hard-earned money, um, people like believing in, making people trying to believe in you, making the songs, like it's like really it's like kind of like you living paycheck to paycheck, trying to like invest into your dreams and stuff like
So
that.
so we actually about to tap into that. You actually
So,
just um helped me grow into our next topic almost, money and being an independent artist. So we're about to go deeper into that because that is a essential part of being an independent anything. You gotta have the money there, and
yes,
without that, it's like there's really nothing.
nothing you could
Right.
do.
So how are you on money management when it comes to being an independent artist?
Um, Really, I've been doing it for like a consistent time, but really just like budgeting around like what I could afford. That's why you have to really study like what's really selling, like and stuff like that. So I would say like if you're trying to start out, just like like put one single out at a time, and promote that single for like a good 3 to 6 months or even a year, because you know, like I was reading into something like a big record label spent like over $1 million to promote one song. So like if you could like at least promote like over 3 to 6 months, like hey, I'm gonna just put like $5,000 down. That's good. Like because right now it don't make no sense for you to drop no mixtape, because mixtape take a lot of money to promote
Yes,
now.
it does.
Yeah, so I would say just play the singles game. Like it's you like promotion and is where it's at, 'cause that's where you get your name out and stuff like that.
So
Like
so are you big on
that's how you know. That's how. Well, my bad. To
yeah, of course, of course.
that's how you would know if your song is a hit or not. If you don't promote your music, you'll never know if your song a hit or not.
Mm.
Cause you never promoted it and stuff like that. You could go right here, and we out here in the public, as you can see, and go ask somebody. They don't even know you, so they don't even know you, so they don't know if is that a hit or not. Like, cause you didn't give your song no chance. You didn't like raise it like a kid.
So
You just let it go to foster care,
so
pretty much.
that's actually a good point. So
Go ahead.
the question is, what would you say to an artist or to a rapper that just thinks that you just need music to succeed?
I would tell them no. If you have money, yes.
Okay.
If you have money to fuel it, like how when Lil Wayne was dropping the music, he had a record label to like promote the mixtapes, and stuff like that. That's when you could come out. But yeah, if you have money well beyond your means, you bringing 6 figures in from your job. Of course, you could come out with a boatload of music, and you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna put 100K on this song, 100K on this song, 100K on this song. And you could put money on your music and stuff like that. But like for just to drop music, it sounds like what they like to say is insanity.
Mm.
like
So
you dropping a whole bunch of music expecting the
so you are in agreement that you need more than just music, because that's what that was what was taught growing up, being that you wanted to be a rapper. You just had to be in the studio all day
no.
and make good music. But then life and reality hits.
Yes.
In order for you to be successful, you have to know the business side,
Yes.
the business side of things. So as far as you collaborating with management and labels, are you signed to any labels, or are you strictly independent?
I'm a fully independent artist, man. I'm a solo artist right now. Like just me pushing by myself. Like, I got a few supporters, but it's when it come on financially, it's me alone.
So kind of cool, because I know that you have a record label. You have a record label, and is it just you running it, or is it you and your buddies? How does that work? Like,
oh, it's just me running it right now. Yeah, A+92 Records. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's me. It's
so as far as you creating the record label, because I actually did a interview with Quay, and he also has a record label, upcoming record label, and he was discussing the ins and outs of having a record label. And I want to see if you have the same, I don't know, see if your stories compare or contrast to his of having a record label. So kind of just delve into that for us.
Yeah. I would say it's not established yet. It's just something that is gonna be made around me once I get solidified. this is gonna be the name of my label. Yeah, A
So
plus 92 Records.
let me ask you, T Black.
Yeah.
So you've been in this game for a while.
Yeah,
and
5 years, 2019.
That's amazing. It's people that I know that didn't even make it 3 months because it became to be a lot of work. They didn't understand that
yeah,
you
it's
wear
a lot of work, man.
you wear all the
My head
hats.
hurts. My head hurts. Trust me, man. That's why I got a lot of stress. I think I'm turning old more faster.
I think I see 3 gray hairs on your beard, bro. It's that time. But let me ask you though.
Yeah.
So with you being a workaholic like this, do you even have time to relax? Because self-care is essential being a businessman in general. So do you even have time to relax?
To be honest, no. That's one thing.
So you don't feel that self-care is like, because that's self-care.
Oh no, yeah, self-care is important, but like the first question, do I have time to relax? No, because my mind, sometimes I have to like just say, man, I need to chill today, man, and that's what I do. I chill today. But
I feel that you gotta force yourself.
I have to demand it, like,
That's right.
we have to chill today. Your brain already was working your 9 to 5, and
so so do you believe that because you are single, do you believe that your being single is the reason why you're single is because you are pretty much a workaholic? Like, do you think you wouldn't have time for a relationship?
No, I would have time for a relationship. Just like I told some females that interested in being in a relationship with me and trying to get to know me on a personal level. I told them, yes, I have time, but it just gotta be the right situation, like a supportive female. Like, if you're not supportive, I'm not the right guy for you. I can't be babysitting you, like babying you and stuff like that. Like, like all over you, like a clingy boyfriend will want. But if you're supportive, coming out to the shows, we could spend time there. We could spend time in the studio. We could spend time like going out to eat, like type shit. You could be a supportive. I'm just looking for a supportive, caring, appreciative girlfriend. I'm not looking for no user gold digger trying to take all my funds. Now I have no money to even buy a fucking beat.
So let me ask you, because like in your line of work, you being an artist, not even an independent artist, you being an artist of a well-known county. That's all that is like the image or depiction of being an artist. Like you just submit to a gold digger woman. That's like all the women that you are after, right?
Yeah.
And you are sitting here saying that is not the case. So let's say a woman did come to you and she's everything that you wish for, being an artist. Would you still go forward with that?
It was like everything I wish for. Like, what you mean? Like, oh.
So pretty much what I'm saying is like what everybody depict as an artist, who like being an artist, the girlfriend is basically a gold digger. She has, she a stripper, she like extremely like thick and tattoos everywhere. That is like the natural, that's like the standard of a girlfriend with being an independent artist. I'm saying if that was to come to you, would you do that? Like would you pursue?
Oh no.
So why wouldn't you pursue?
Because that would take all my money, my time, toxicity. She might even tell me to quit rapping because the shit ain't working. Because I had that type of situation where, not a stripper, but I've had a situation, not stripper, but she come from like a family of like where they work very promising jobs, like police officer, and mom was a nurse, like respectable careers. You feel me? And
traditional careers.
Traditional careers and stuff like that. And she felt like her parents would not accept a rapper, so she told me to go back to school. This is when I was first starting out like rapping, 2019, 2018, when I'm thinking like, yo, let me do this serious now. And I ran into a very beautiful woman. We still friends to this day, but it just couldn't work because I was so stuck on my purpose at that time.
So have you ever been told, because you've been doing this for, you said since 2019.
Yeah, 2019 on a serious note.
So have you ever ran into the people, including family, and friends, and even loved ones, relationship wise, have you ever ran into, this isn't working, T Black, you need to do something else?
Of course.
How often do you get that?
Well, I don't get it no more. When I first started, that's when I said the reason I don't get it no more because I'm a fully independent man outside of the music. Like I have my own crib, I have my own car,
Uh-huh.
so I don't ask people for shit. So even my mom said it to my sister. I don't worry about him no more with the rapping because Tyrone he handling business and stuff like that. As long as yeah, but when I was starting out, yeah, it was like 2019, 2021. 2 years in, I heard the fickles and the chatters. Oh, you should give it up. It's not a promising career. It's dangerous. Like, why would you want to put your life in danger? Or it's risky. You waste the money. Everybody trying to do it. It's very oversaturated.
Oversaturated.
That's the word, and stuff like that. So
So how do
I
you
heard it
even
all.
cope with that? Because let me tell you, it's a lot of people right now, a lot of rappers right
Yeah.
now, they hear that 3 or 4 or 5 times, they start to consider other things. They
Oh,
don't really weigh it out to see where this rapping thing can go. So that takes a lot of mental toughness.
oh yes, oh yes.
So kind of go into detail of like being mentally tough in this type of industry right here.
Oh man, yeah, you have to have very strong mental toughness because there's, as you go up in the ranks, because I'm not even fully up in the ranks, but I am, respected amongst my peers.
Right.
Like
And
you.
and honestly,
And-
that's all you need.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah. So as you go up in the ranks, you get more critiques on your music. You might hear, oh, it's trash. You don't play your music.
Hate remarks.
You don't you don't get the respect that you deserve because another so and so is more popular than you, but he ain't making the quality of music than you, but he's more popular than you. That's because this is a popular sport,
Popularity,
like popularity
exactly. That's
sport.
right,
You
that's
feel
right.
me? So that's where you gotta realize I need to promote and I need to upgrade my image in a certain way, and then the music is number 3 now. I always tell people number 1 promotion, number 2 your image, and then number 3 the music. Yeah, because people look at Sexy Red. I like to use that example all the time. Like she promoted herself and her image, it matched her music. Like people gonna fuck with her and stuff like that. And with the Gilly the Kid situation, how they be like, oh, why didn't Gilly the Kid work for? Why didn't Gilly the Kid work than Wayne?
Yeah.
Y'all, sometimes I want to call people dumbasses because Wayne was more marketable.
Yes, he was.
That's why he didn't work.
Yes, he
And I
was.
like what Kendrick Lamar said. If y'all really care about records, Killer Mike will be platinum.
Yes.
He would have been
Yes.
like
So
that's-
much sense.
This is a image sport, a popularity sport when you dig into it really deep. And
So
stuff
do
like
you
that.
consider, because you are one of you are putting, like it or not, or believe it or not, you are, as an independent artist, you are one of the spearheads of Miami when it comes to yeah, you like that. when it comes to independent artists in Miami, you are one of those, and I know that's not a how will I say this? That is not a reward almost. That's
Yeah.
that's a leadership role.
What's that color? Color me or
I don't know. but-
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
what was all that?
I don't know. Somebody say yo, and I don't even know where they
I
at.
don't know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what
we
you-
outside right now.
Yeah, we outside right now, so
Yeah.
like things happen. But
Yeah.
so, do you feel that this is more so of a leadership role, or you just making music?
This is this is this is more so. I'm like, who the fuck is this? But this is more so like a leader, a leader. Wait. Repeat the question because I was so much noise in the back.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That one
yeah,
has to be great.
I didn't know who he was calling. I'm like, all I hear is yo.
Nah,
Yeah.
so pretty much what I'm asking is, as far as like, do you see yourself as one of the spearheads of independent music when it comes to Miami?
Yeah. I always hear people always say, oh, like a double-edged sword is like, oh, you the most hard-working rapper in Miami instead of saying you the hottest. So that's why I started to just start becoming more arrogant and just saying I'm the hottest. Like people be like, I'd be seeing promoters and other rapper pairs saying he's the hardest working rapper in Miami. I'd be like, nah, that's why I be putting on my captions, I'm the hottest. I just do because I'm tired of people like looking over me because I'm easy to overlook because I come off humble and nice and shit like that. So
So being as how like with you being in pretty much been in the game for a while, I know let's get into some temptations here because nobody talks about the temptations and people don't understand temptations can knock you off your music journey just as hard as you not doing anything to promote yourself. So what are some temptations you face with a name as T Black? Because T Black is not that's almost a household name now. So what are some temptations?
like temptations I face.
And that when I mean temptations, I mean anything you could think of that distracts you, knock you off your pace, all of that.
Really, I had this conversation with Eva. I don't really have no temptation, but I just feel like right now, you know, just a very vulnerable time because I am an independent man and stuff like that. I've been doing this for 5 years serious since I was 24. I'm about to be 29 in February. It's just the thought of like, damn, I'm getting older and older. I need to be somewhere where I'm solidified. I feel like I done gave music and rap, you know, my all, like when it came to like a business part. But of course, that's like I tell my brother Dre Lay Low, like I will always do music as like a passion and a hobby. But sometimes I feel like me trying to become a mainstream rapper is coming to an end. Like because it's just getting older and stuff like that. And I just feel like as a man, because I am a fully independent man, so it gives you time to look in the mirror. Like I don't have that crutch like a lot of people have. Like, oh, I can fall back on my mom. I can fall back on, you know, big homie from across the block. I don't have those things. This is all me and stuff like that. So that's why when I started to hear, oh, he the hardest working, I started just to say, fuck, I'm the hottest. like I'm the hottest. Like I said, it's enough of the humble shit. Tomorrow when I perform, I'm taking my shirt off and going crazy. But the only temptation is that because I am getting older as a man, and I feel like as a man you just need things, you know, need things to be more stable in your life as you get older. Like with the rapping, I'm juggling and I've been doing it for 5 strong years, and not counting the other years that I was doing it as like, you know, playing around with it. Because I've been rapping, to be honest, courtesy, I've been rapping since I was 13, but I didn't really take it serious as a career until like I was 23, 24. So like, so you could say 6 years I've been doing it like real hard.
So pretty much what you're saying is you ain't really focusing on mainstream almost. It's more so like, you know, I'm not waiting on for, you know, to get discovered from that one hit and then blows. It's more so like, you know, I'm gonna just keep making music, like forget, okay.
Yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. Because, you know, music is my therapy, so I would never like fully like just go cold turkey and quit. But it is coming to an end where I don't care to like become a professional rapper.
So no, that's actually a healthy mindset, bro. That is a healthy mindset.
Yeah, because I remember, you know, not to but there's people like boxers and football players like be like, I don't know when they don't even know when to walk away from the game. Like I always respected Andrew Luck for walking away from the game because he was dealing with a lot of injuries. I don't know if you're familiar with football.
Yeah.
But Andrew Luck retired at a very young age.
Very young age.
But he retired at 28 years old. He walked away from the game. Like, and there's nothing wrong with it. He loved football in his heart, but it was taken away from a lot of things. And that's how I feel about rapping. You know, I'm getting older, and it takes away a lot of things. I don't have no temptation.
But you would agree with branching out to different things.
Yeah. Doing other things, like, you know, like what you doing. Like I don't mind doing things. Like it's funny. It's like work just find me. Like how you found me.
That's right.
Like tomorrow found me. Like I don't have to. I work so hard throughout my years that y'all just find me. like y'all just be working.
And honestly, that is.
If I never grind, you'll never be in my DM.
That is correct, bro. That is correct. Like. That is a powerful statement. We're about to get into that that statement right there. That is a powerful statement. Work finds you. It's like
Yeah.
when you are grinding so much, you don't even realize that your work is speaking for you.
Yeah.
Whole time you thinking that ain't nobody hearing you or nobody is seeing you, you get a DM out of nowhere saying, bro, like, I want to do this with you. And that is completely facts.
Yeah.
So let's get into that. Like, so pretty much that's organic reach. You saying things just come to you.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
you work.
like promoters is being my damn. Hey, I had to show so and so come through.
So
'Cause
do you believe in, so what's your definition of manifestation?
Oh, I believe in that 100% because I'm a guy that manifested my whole life. I started
Powerful statement.
from music. I started off in a notebook. I didn't thought I didn't thought I was gonna be in the studio. I kept manifesting. Now I got 2 mixtapes, a bunch of videos. It's like I became a rapper.
Always starting like in school lunch, rap battles and all that. Now you actually in the, that's what's up.
Yeah, I got a closet full of shoes. I came from just wearing 2 pair of shoes a year in the school. Now I have a closet full of shoes. Wearing Jordan 4 SBs. Look at the SB. You know, you got to flex in front of them niggas. You know, yeah, I was wearing Shaqs. Now I'm wearing SB floors. Like.
So what would you tell? Cause like that, from where you started and from where you are now, I know you keep saying like you're not up there, but reality wise, you are living the life that mainstream artists are claimed to be living. Yes, they are mainstream, but they are broke as a joke. Some of them, they just in lights. Okay, but you are actually, you know, building up an empire, and you actually seeing, you know, you actually grown. Okay, so let me ask you this: what would you say to an artist or to somebody that wants to step in T Black shoes, not necessarily be a rapper, but step in your shoes, your new Jordans?
Nah, these ain't new. This ain't new, but they're very exclusive. Yeah, I bought these a year ago. Yeah, but what about say? If they want to step in my shoes, you gotta really be a strong person because, like, you know, my early childhood was a very rough part. That's why I tell people I never struggled a day in my adult life. All the struggling, God put me through that when I was a kid. I was homeless at 14. I'm not afraid to say all these things.
Of course.
I'm a grown ass man now. That happened way back. I'm not embarrassed of it.
Part of your story.
It made me who I am today. I was homeless at 14. I left my neighborhood, North Miami, at 14 to go homeless in Overtown at the Hack. 2 years later, my mom caught a mental depression and stuff like that. We had to go to foster care, me and my little brother. So all my struggles came when I was a teenager. That I know how I feel like to see like grown men at their lowest in a homeless shelter. You feel me?
You seen too much to criticize.
Yeah, you feel me, or even hate. So it turned me up when I said, you know, when I become an adult and now I have the power in my hands to go out there and go get my own money. You know, because when you're a kid, there's so many little bit of resources to get money, unless you're gonna do it the legal way. Shit, I was even about to do it the legal way because my mom gave me the biggest beating of my life.
Yeah,
I told her I was gonna go out there and sell drugs because I wanted the new J's back there. She beat the crap out of me.
You got a song that I resonate with actually on my playlist, and I think we both know what that song is.
Oh, you ain't want to listen.
You ain't want to listen, right?
Oh yeah.
And every time I listen to that song, and y'all, I was actually there, I think 3 different times when I seen him perform that song, and 3 different times I was lit. The last one he performed, I was behind him, like you can see it in the cameras. I was behind him vibing to it because I love that song because you will really feel it in your soul listening to it, because if you listen to his words and then listen to his backstory, you can't just sit down and listen to it. So kind of break down You Ain't Want to Listen, okay?
Oh, You Ain't Want to...
In full effect, bro, in full effect.
Yo, man, I wrote that song because I done turned up and all the stuff that I've been through, like bitches rejecting me, I'm being homeless, niggas overlooking me, like nobody don't want to like take a chance on me, nobody don't believe in me. So you ain't want to listen, and I'm keep going. You still don't want to listen. I'm gonna keep going consistently till I beat it in your head that you ain't want to listen. Tomorrow I'm performing, you ain't want to listen. because
One of his
like,
lyrics, he said, the hook, he said, I was down
I'm bad,
bad.
man.
You ain't want to listen. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, damn, why I resonate with that so hard,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So are you big on, so how did you deal with the lack of support and the lack of connections when you first started? Because that could be enough, if you're not mentally tough.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was mentally tough as hell. When I'm going back to it, yeah, I was mentally yeah, the lack of support and the stuff like that. Oh no, because you kind of like believe in yourself. You gotta really, in order to do
Be
this
your own cheerleader.
music, you gotta be your own cheerleader. Like I could show up to an event where nobody can pull up for me and still perform because I believe in myself so much, and like, to be honest, you just gotta, that's where you learn, like, how to grow connections. That's how I met y'all. Like, imagine I'm like, nobody show up for me, so I'm gonna stay home. I'll probably never have this damn interview right here. like
All facts.
you gotta keep going. You gotta show up for yourself.
And the crazy part is stuff like this, it may not grow its fruit right then and there, but years later, I swear,
Yes.
it always happens like that. Years later, it's like, sometimes you don't even remember doing that stuff, and then years later, like, oh yeah, I did do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you big on longevity.
Yes.
So you gotta have the end goal with, like, as you start. Okay, I get what you mean.
And then you bring me back to something so deep, man. Sometimes I think about it. Sometimes I say, if I didn't take my music serious, I probably would never hear some of my friends' voices ever again. Because like along this journey, I lost 2 people that I featured on songs
Same.
with.
I hear you.
Yeah. My homeboy Aladdin. He go by 1400. At the end of his rap career, he was going by 1400. But when he first started, his name was Aladdin, and that's how I featured him on Aladdin on All Gas and stuff like that. Sometimes I think about him because he was trying to take his music serious, and he was a good friend of mine. He passed away.
So that's your motivation.
And I'd be like, damn, if I never featured him, I'll probably never hear his voice no more. His mom always thanked me because we have a video together. So y'all saying, oh, I get to see my son because y'all did a video together, and how happy he was in that video. And then another friend named Hollywood Yo, he passed away. So like sometimes I thank God for giving me the strength to continue this journey because I get to hear my friends' voices forever.
So would you believe that your music is bigger than you almost? That's what it sounds like. You're like, your music, yeah, you make music for T Black, but it's bigger than you. You just showed me right there that your music is a foundation for most. Foundation is like, it helps other people.
Oh yes. That's one thing about me. I'm not afraid to feature a buddy that just started rapping across the street that told me.
A lot of people would not do that.
Me. I don't do none of that, man. Like I don't like, because I remember I needed somebody, and nobody never showed up for me. So why not grab his hand and try to feature him? That's why I guess why people generally like really love me and fuck with me a lot, because I have a good heart. When it comes to that, I don't look down on the next man, because I remember I was down. I was homeless.
Honestly, I think everybody needs that realization of where they came from.
Yes,
and then
a lot of bougie ass people in this game, man. I swear to God, a lot of privileged ass. That's why I love that Drake song, "Privileged Rappers." Like y'all act too privileged, man.
Too privileged.
So
let me ask you this:
even on the come up, y'all acting stink. Like, can't repost a real nigga song when I done repost your song.
That was the question that I was actually leading to my next
real
question.
Nigga love.
That was actually leading to my next question. So
selfish ass rapper. For real, fuck y'all rappers. Let's get it.
I mean, it's a little bit of truth in that,
let me turn up, man. Fuck y'all rappers, man. Y'all ain't reposting my songs. After I done repost y'all song, I done drop comments on your song. You can't drop a comment on my song. And most of all, you in my DM to do this shit. I'm not generally just doing this shit. Y'all in my DM. Hey T Black, can you repost my song? Hey T Black, can you comment? But when I drop something,
love ain't the same.
No, love ain't the same. And I ain't like one to rap. One thing about Courtesy, my whole career, I never DM a soul to repost my song. I put that on everything I love. You can check my DMs right now. I never DM a nigga to comment on my song or repost my song. I never did that my whole career. The only thing I ever DM somebody to do is to pop up to my show.
Right, of course.
And when I was selling the You Ain't Wanna Listen shirts. But to comment and repost my content, my whole career, I never did that. You could check my whole DM check my MySpace DM. That's why I was not rapping at the time, but I'm just trying to show you, like, I never did that. I wanted it
No
to be
begging.
genuine,
Yep.
genuine when somebody like fuck for the song and stuff
So
like
last
that.
question, right? Because that's
But as far as product, you should always reach out to people to, like, you know,
Collab
buy your
with.
product.
Yeah.
Buy your product, like you selling a clothes, a hat. Like,
So that's actually, well, I guess that could be the last question. So being as how what you said, I'm gonna take it back to what you said earlier about the realization of you getting older, right? And music not
yeah, 29 next month.
right, and music not really being the forefront of, you know, sustaining you,
Yeah.
but you gonna forever do that because that's your baby, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, do you feel that the name that you have now, that can you can put your name on different type of things to create that stability? So you might not necessarily be making sustained income from your music, but your name alone can be, you know, slapped on a couple things, and that can make money for you. You think?
Yeah, branding. Yeah, definitely branding. You gotta definitely branch out and do all the stuff like that.
That's a positivity.
Yeah.
So where can we find you, man? Where can we find you?
Follow me on Instagram at The Real T Black Forever, and then Twitter and all the other social medias, just T Black Forever. Just Instagram is The Real T Black Forever. For every other social media handles, T Black Forever.
All right, Mr. T Black, man, you already know how we rocking. I ain't even talking about in general. I'm talking about me and you. You know how we rocking, bro. Bro. And I thank you for stopping by to pretty much be vulnerable, tell your story with us, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will resonate to this and become a T Black fan. And also, you might even create little T Blacks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody stay safe. We are back again with another interview.